For the first time in history, the spoils of war are not land or riches, but scientific research. When Germany finally falls, the biggest prize won't be territory. It will be the scientists. It's going to be a free-for-all between us and the Soviets, and we need to get a head start. To that end, this is Polish rocket scientist Dr. Granik. He's been feeding us intelligence for years, and it's time to pull him out. Dr. Granik is stationed at the research facility in Peenemünde. This is where they designed the V1, V2, and their secret jet fighters. It's the most heavily guarded location in all of Germany. Patrolled day and night, on the ground, in the air, and at sea. The mission itself is a simple extraction. Traveling at night with Dr. Granik, you should be able to make it back to Allied territory unnoticed. Captain Riley and the Chatsworth Girl will get you to Peenemünde. Because the drop zone is so far inside enemy territory, we're sending along Captain Holloway and his squadron. They are the best escort pilots we have. Again, a simple extraction, but the simple missions are the ones that always go sideways. Be careful. Dismissed.
Like the Colonel said, this should be a simple mission. I never trust simple missions. The P-38 semi-automatic, choice of many German officers. Good to carry if you're ever in disguise. It has a slightly larger magazine than your 1911 pistol, but the trade-off is less accuracy at medium and long ranges. The K98K. In the right hands, a weapon of extreme lethality. Ah, your trusty sidearm, the semi-automatic 1911 A1 pistol. Reliable and accurate. It's quite useful at mid to long ranges with both hands, and mid to short ranges with one hand. The Gewehr 43. An impressive weapon. The M1A1 submachine gun. The weapon of choice for many American officers. 30 bullets in the magazine. In the right hands, this simple combat knife is every bit as deadly as a machine gun. A knife is always lethal when thrown at enemies. If your knife ever gets stuck on the ceiling, you can always shoot your weapon to dislodge it. And, with a little practice, the knife can be twirled between hands.
Huxley, what is the lieutenant looking at?
Hopefully the Luftwaffe won't notice you sneaking in. But if they do, the red tails of Captain Holloway's Mustangs will make them think twice about attacking.
Huxley, what is the lieutenant holding?
The Messerschmitt 262 fighter. Flying without propellers, the 262 is powered by a pair of turbojet engines. It can travel at more than half the speed of sound. We've got nothing that comes close. The Nazis believe the 262 will help turn the tide of war in their favor. But we think they won't have the time to make enough of them. Regardless, I hope the Chatsworth girl never encounters one.
Huxley, what is the lieutenant looking at?
The V1 Buzz bomb. This so-called vengeance weapon has been terrorizing London for the past year and a half. The sound of them makes my skin crawl.
Huxley, what is the lieutenant holding?
The Germans love to salvage downed Allied aircraft. We're on the lookout for stolen Eagles, crashed Allied bombers that have been rebuilt by the Nazis. They fly them on reconnaissance missions, as they're completely indistinguishable from our planes, except for the swastikas they paint on the tail.
Huxley, what is the lieutenant holding?
The Germans call it the A4. We call it the V2. Whatever name you use, this rocket represents a terrifying future. It's critical we pull Dr. Gronick out of Peenemünde.
Huxley, what is the lieutenant looking at?
Peenemünde is the heart of the Nazi rocket program. The facility is run by a scientist named Werner von Braun. Assuming he survives the war, the folks at OSRD are eager for him to come over to our side. But, as far as I'm concerned, as someone who's lost family and friends to V1s and V2s, he can rot in hell. Remember the Colonel's motto. Life is usually a pageant of idiots and fools. But occasionally you find yourself in the company of good people. And then, anything is possible.
Beautiful day for flying. Unfortunately, it is time for our little friends to head back.
Chatsworth girl. We are at our fuel limit. I wish I could stay with you all the way.
Captain Holloway, you cannot fly on fumes. Thanks for accompanying us this far.
Roger that. Good luck, Chatsworth girl. See you back at base.
Thanks for keeping me company while Lieutenant Clayton stretches his legs downstairs. We should have your team at the drop zone in an hour.
So this is Charlie in the ball turret. I've got a pair of Foo Fighters at 3 o'clock coming in very fast.
Oh, damn it. They waited till our escorts left.
I don't see any propellers.
Professor Schmidt 262's the jet fighters. Brace yourselves!
They're doing all I need.
Please, better, Captain. Charlie, do you have them?
They're going too fast. I can't get a beat on them.
Do your best, Charlie. Your only line of defense. Ollie, how are the wounded?
Struggling so out the legs. Nothing life-threatening. Don't look at my top quickly. Captain, they're coming back.
Get them, Charlie.
Oh, God, I hate Charlie. It's bad. Pull him out of there. Captain, things are about to go from bad to full bar. More fighters headbound. It looks like 109s.
Lieutenant, please take command of the ball turret.
Is he gonna make it? I don't know. I need to stop the bleeding first.
Somebody help the lieutenant into the ball turret.
It's gonna be a tight fit, Lieutenant. Let me help you in.
Lieutenant, we can't get the fires out. Captain Riley's gonna put the plane into a dive. You've gotta keep those fighters off us. Lieutenant, the controls are easy. Just look where you want to shoot, then squeeze the trigger. They're sending more fighters. It's up to you, Lieutenant.
Everybody grab on and pull. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Son of a bitch, it's still stuck. Good. Gotta get the lieutenant out of there. Help him. He's losing out.
Ollie, tell Captain Riley to keep us airborne as long as possible.
Come on, Captain.
Come on, you guys need to hurry!
Open, goddammit! Well, get close! This is not good. Come on, put it out! Come on, everyone! Hold! Come on! Hold on!
Sergeant, you're out of time!
Hold on!
Yeah, that was close.
We barely pulled you out in time.
Let's get you back on your feet. Welcome back to Germany, Lieutenant.
We're already got the wounded out. Little Charlie's in bad shape.
I see dust clouds on the road. Germans inbound. They know exactly where we came down.
All right, we're gonna have to hold them off while we find a way out of here. I'll let you tend to the wounded.
Yes, sir.
I'll see if I can't liberate some transportation from these Germans.
Lieutenant, we cannot let the Nazis get their hands on the Norden bomb site. Would you be so kind as to trigger its thermite grenade?
With all due expediency, Lieutenant. This place is about to be crawling with Nazis.
Lieutenant, stay with the Chatsworth girl. Lieutenant, help Ollie and Captain Riley.
Nice work with that bomb site.
Sergeant's finding a ride for us. We need to hold off the Germans till he gets back.
Hold the perimeter. Don't let those Germans past you.
I got a whole platoon of Germans on my ass. Load up!
How you feeling, Sarge?
Oh, I'm fine, Ollie.
You got pretty banged up in the crash.
Motherfucking goddamn piece of shit! Fuck, 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 fuck!
We're out of gas. Sergeant, how was your recon?
Well, lots of activity on the main road. There might be some sort of outpost nearby, maybe a supply depot. How's little Charlie today?
Not good. We need medicine. I don't think you can last much longer.
Well, it's only a matter of time before the Nazis find us hiding in the woods. We gotta find a way to get this crew out of Germany.
It won't last much longer. Fever and infection setting in. We need to get to a hospital in England. We need to fly.
They shot down my plane, Ollie.
Well then let's find this supply depot. Let's steal medicine and fuel and then let's head to Peenemünde and get ourselves a new plane.
Well, let's go. Well, we still have light.
Fight Gegenschüsse!
Der Treffer! In Wiederberatung! Das hat Weg!
Lieutenant! Up here! You won't believe who I found! Look who found us!
Ha! Anthony. Somehow, I am not surprised to see you.
Captain, I'm happy you found a way to join us.
The Colonel and I may have bent a few rules.
But it was a one-way mission. There's no way you could have had enough fuel.
We figured if I found where you went down, I could radio your location back to Colonel Ebbett's before I had to ditch. But I got jumped by a trio of 262s.
Those jets?
That doesn't seem fair.
For the Germans.
Yeah, they explode real nice. But they did take my engine out before I could take them out. I did find your crash site, but there was no bomber.
The Chatsworth gold was gone.
Those bastards must have stripped her for parts.
The Germans will do the same to us if we don't make it out of here. We need fuel.
And medicine.
They got all that down at the supply depot. The staging area for all German units within 100 kilometers. I've had eyes on it for the last 2 days.
Captain, in your judgment, can we successfully extract the supplies we need from down there?
Yes, Sergeant. I believe we could. I've managed to liberate a couple of mortar shells. Where should we fire them?
We could use the off track for support. What route should we take?
And Lieutenant, where would you like to position yourself?
We're all set. Ollie, you keep your head down.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's get what we need and get the hell out of here. All right, let's take everything we can before reinforcements arrive. Everyone grab a crate. We got everything we needed and then some. Fuel, food, medicine.
Even little Charlie's feeling better.
Jesus Christ, please stop calling me that.
What's the plan now?
Well, we're going to Peenemünde and flying everyone out.
Come again?
We stole this truck. Who's to say we can't steal an airplane?
You want to sneak into Nazi Germany's most guarded facility. Somehow find a plane big enough to fit everybody and fly out of here?
Welcome to the OSS, Captain.
I appreciate the audacity of your plan. I really do. But it's nuts.
Life is usually a pageant of idiots and fools,
But occasionally, you find yourself in the company of good people.
and then anything is possible.
Yee-haw! Let's go!